Have you ever asked yourself, what am I called to do? One very important question you've got to ask yourself again and again to be sure you are on the right path. I'm going to show you a video now, and it points to one fact that we are not going to be judged by what we do or what we did, but by what we were called to do. So let's grab some inspiration from this short video.
Question: what are you called to do? I ask that question because we won't be judged according to what we did in life, but rather what we were called to do in life. Imagine with me standing before the throne of God and a scenario like this occurred. Evangelist Anderson, come forth and give an account of your stewardship on earth. Evangelist Anderson? I'm not an evangelist. I'm an accountant. I had an accounting firm. I had Evangelist Anderson. Where are the 347,566 souls I called you to impact in Asia, son? Where are they? I'm an accountant. I had an accounting firm. I help churches. I help ministries with their finances. Son, where are the 347,566 souls in Asia I called you to impact? Son, where are they? Had you sought me, had you sought my face, I would have revealed this to you. And everything in regards to that man's calling was burnt up before the judgment seat of Christ. Accountant Jones, step forward and give an account of your stewardship. Accountant Jones? I pastored for 35 years. I had a membership of 750 people. Accountant Jones, I called you to the marketplace. Had you done this, you would have significantly impacted two people. You and those two men would have helped churches with their finances, and those churches would have impacted 751,321 souls. If you would have sought me, I would have revealed this to you. And again, in regards to this man's calling, everything he's done in life would be burnt up before the judgment seat of Christ. Sister Smith, come forth and give an account of your stewardship. I only raised 3 children. I never preached to nations. I never even been on a missionary trip. I only tried my hardest to raise my children in your way. Sister Smith, I never called you to preach to nations. I never called you to go to other countries on missionary trips. I called you to raise 3 children. And let me show you the 1,579,541 souls those 3 children impacted. You sought me and you heard my voice. You were obedient to my call. Well done, my good and faithful servant. Enter into the joy of your Lord. So remember, in regards to the calling that's on your life, you won't be judged according to what you did. you will be judged according to what you were called to do.
Oh, well, it's been a very short one, and I believe you must have learned one or two things. And the point is, what are you doing now? Is what you're doing in line with what you were called or born to do? I can't imagine you spending or wasting because it amounts to a waste. Or let's use the word spend. I can't imagine you spending all your life, or let's just use the word wasting all your life being successful as an accountant, whereas you are meant to be on the pulpit. And on the other hand, some people are struggling on the pulpit. Some are not even on, they are not struggling. Most of them will struggle and they start looking for ways to make it work on the pulpits, whereas they are called to be accountants. They are called to be engineers, civil engineers. And you know what? It's not like God wants, you to or how do I put it now? It's not like God wants you to be an engineer for yourself, or so that you would have achieved so many things, and God so that your family will say, oh yes, we have an accountant, we have an engineer now. No, just like one of those cases, there could be just one person that God wanted you to reach out to, and there is no way you would have reached out to that person if you were not in the bank, or if you were not on the desk as an accountant, or if you were not on site as an engineer. The things that we are not born to do, that we just sort out ourselves, we struggle to do. We have to learn. We have to struggle. But the ones that we are born to do, they are innate. The gifts are on the inside, irrevocably intact. Find out what you are called to do and stop doing just what you find to do. Life will be more meaningful. And at the end, it will be most, glorious and profitable when you stand before the judgment throne. I tell you, every one of us will stand before the judgment throne. Thank you very much for watching, and please do share with others.